He left a note. Not even a phone call. Just a folded piece of paper on the kitchen table beside the empty fruit bowl and my morning coffee, still steaming. I'm sorry, I had to do this for me. Had to. He drained our daughter's college fund, every cent, and vanished with a woman who wore perfume like gasoline, sweet, sharp, explosive. I stood there, shaking, the silence buzzing in my ears like static. And then, "Mom," my daughter said from the hallway, barefoot, expression unreadable. "Don't worry, I handled it," she smirked. Calm, like a wolf pup who'd just buried a bone. That was 3 days ago. This morning, my phone rang. It was him, screaming, panicked, asking what I'd done. But we'll get there. He used to leave little notes in my lunchbox, back when we were in love and stupid. Before the house, before the child, before the lies. "Can't wait to see you tonight," one said. I kept it for years, believed every word. He was charming, disarming, a man who laughed with his whole chest and made you feel safe enough to lean in. And I did, for 17 years. Then I blinked, and the charm curdled into silence. Laughter turned to long nights away, then locked phones, then receipts from hotels 2 counties over. I told myself I was imagining it. I wasn't. The first real sign? A slip-up. A lipstick stain on a tie he never wore around me. Too red, too obvious. Then a text. I wasn't snooping. It lit up on his nightstand. "Can't wait to taste you again." No name, just heat, hunger, betrayal. Still, I said nothing, because silence is power when you're listening for the right moment. I checked the accounts, quietly, methodically. $82,000, gone. The fund we built for Emma. Years of birthdays and scraped-together savings. Our daughter's future, wiped clean without a word. That night, I didn't cry. I cooked dinner, pasta, garlic bread, her favorite. And as we sat, Emma, 12, brilliant, sharper than either of us had earned, looked up from her plate and said, "You don't have to worry, Mom. Seriously. I handled it." I blinked. "What do you mean?" She shrugged, twirling her fork. "Dad's password is pathetic, like embarrassingly bad, and he uses it for everything. I just move the money." I stared at her. She took a bite of garlic bread. I said nothing, because sometimes silence isn't power, it's awe. He didn't just leave, he vanished. Deleted his socials, canceled his phone, took the car we'd paid off together and the clothes I'd once picked for him, left behind a single shredded marriage certificate in the trash. And a trail. People like him never cover their tracks. They think they're too clever to be caught. He didn't know Emma had rerouted the funds into a trust under my name. Didn't know the burner email she made in his name was already contacting the Mistress, accidentally sending her old photos of his exes and a few private messages meant for someone else. Didn't know she used AI to replicate his voice, calling his boss and resigning with a string of "I'm done with the corporate grind, I'm following my dreams" nonsense. It wasn't illegal, just helpful. I took care of the rest. The bank thought he was erratic. He had moved the funds. The boss thought he was unhinged. He had quit. The Mistress thought he was unstable. She left. Now he's alone, broke, and confused in a different state with a canceled credit card and a car registered in both our names, which I reported stolen. Which is why the police called him. Which is why he called me. Panicked, furious. "What the hell did you do? I lost everything." I didn't answer right away. Just let him boil, sputter, self-destruct. Then I said, calm and even, "You didn't lose it. You gave it away. Just like you gave away your daughter's future." There was silence, heavy, absolute. Then a whisper, "Please, I don't know what to do." And I smiled, just slightly. Then, I guess we're even. Emma and I went out for ice cream after. She didn't ask questions, didn't gloat. She just leaned into me as we walked, a little heavier than usual, and whispered, "You okay, Mom?" I nodded. "Yeah, I think I finally am." She grinned, Then added, "Next time, maybe don't marry someone who uses their birthday as a password." I laughed for the first time in months. Not because it was funny, but because I had raised a storm in sneakers, and she'd already rewritten the ending I thought I had to suffer through. He stole from us, lied to us, abandoned us. But what he didn't understand, what he never understood, is that we were never helpless. We were just quiet. And now? Now he's screaming.